Hello to everybody out there in social media world. This is Brother Dana coming to you in the late hour of the night. I was sitting up in bed and thinking, and I was going through social media, and especially with the New Zealand bombing. And Trump's reaction, and the first thing that comes to my mind, like so many of my white Caucasian brothers and sisters and evangelicals want to say to me, is that God is color blind. I've never loved that statement, and I've always disagreed with that statement. My statement like that would be, God sees color, but doesn't attach the stereotypes or the hierarchy of that color. However, that was when I knew you just as so-called blacks. But now that I know you, who you truly are, not only does God see color, but it's the bloodline. And now that I know that, I also began to think about, what does it really mean when us white Gentiles, evangelicals, say that God is colorblind? Well, there's one of only two options, as far as I could come up with tonight, as I was thinking there, is number one. So man, white man, now is equal with or better than God, because we as humans have the ability to see color, but God is colorblind. So that means that he can't see any color at all. He can't see the red roses versus the white roses. So when God looks down here on earth, he doesn't even see the beauty of color like us humans do. So we have a greater ability than God himself. Or number two, that God is colorblind, puts him at the same level as the white man, because the white man chooses to be colorblind only to one thing, and that is towards my so-called black brothers and sisters. You would never hear a evangelical look at some roses or be asked, what color roses would you like for your wife or girlfriend or whoever it might be? And you never hear a white Gentile say, oh, it doesn't matter, we don't see color. So again, my white evangelical family members, when they say that God is colorblind, they're putting themselves above God himself. We have the ability to see color, and God who created us doesn't. Or number two, have the power to choose when not to see color. And this all comes about because, once again, our very foundational image of you was planted that you were not human. You are subhuman. So naturally, us as whites and Gentiles, but whites, are better than you. So, to my white evangelical Gentiles, God absolutely sees color. You're limited to color because you don't have the truth of the revelation of the Most High to who they really are. And that are the Hebrew Israelites, the true chosen people of the Most High. And yeah, you can tell me that there's also some blacks. They say God don't see color. That's only because they adopted it from us. We, whites, are the ones that started all of this. So I'm sorry. God sees color, and he's greater than us white evangelical Gentiles. Yes, God is greater than us. We are not equal with him. We are not the supreme beings, the supreme race. We're that in our own eyes. But the reality is we're the natural branches. And the time of grafting in Gentiles is just to the very end. And when that's at the end, my white evangelical Gentiles, I don't care how much you say you love God and you believe in Jesus Christ. The truth of the matter of the fact is that this nation was now going to face the consequences double portion to what we have done and continue to do to the true chosen people of the Most High, the Hebrew Israelites. So not only does the great Yah, the Most High God that I believe in, see color, he also knows bloodline. And I'm humbly grateful that in this season that has been open to the Gentiles, that Yeshua HaMashiach and the Most High God, Yah, gave me the ability to not only see the beauty of color, even in our so-called black brothers and sisters, and now even brought me to the ultimate revelation that they are the true Hebrew Israelites. And you know what? I wasn't even going to go there with this. But read in Romans. Read for yourself. Even when Paul said how much of a blessing it was when the chosen, when the natural branch was cut off to give us a wild branch an opportunity to come to salvation. How much more did Paul say? The benefits and the beauty that will come to those of us who recognize who they are when they are once again grafted in and rightfully placed where they belonged all the time. So yes, I see the beauty of their color, of their skin. But now I give the ultimate praise to the Most High Yah for letting me see the bloodline, their DNA, the true chosen people of the Most High Yah. That's how he introduced me to you. He said, they are my chosen people. And that is why so often I call you the Lord's chosen people, the Most High's chosen people. Because that's how he revealed who you were. So, to my white Gentiles, you can remain colorblind all you want. You don't have to even accept what bloodline they truly come from, Jacob. But unfortunately this time, like all the other times, but especially this time, it's not going to matter. Not a wall, not the greatest army you can come up with. For now, if we go back to that scripture, we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but we wrestle with the principalities. That very principality is going to be the hand of the Most High God. That's where your wrestle is now. And you can provide every physical type of boundary protection. You can try to eliminate all you want. Pharaoh did every single one of those things. And did anything ever succeed with any nation that tried to box God, defeat God, or even harm his children when that moment was over or when he did not give permission? So When my so-called black brothers and sisters, they say victory is ours. See, they already know that. They know the victory is theirs. Now it's time for that victory to absolutely come forth, for them to receive it. So, shalom. And I believe actually it's Shabbat Shalom. Good night. And thank you for just kind of tuning in to a time to speak my heart. That God is not colorblind. And God has revealed the true bloodline of Jacob. And to those of you who know who you are, shalom, I salute you. And to those of you who do not yet know who you are, may Yeshua HaMashiach and the Most High Yah reveal this to you and settle that fight within you. That you will know, that you will know, that you know you are His. You are actually chosen and not cursed. You are the head and not the tail. You are the bride, the beauty of His eye. That is you. We have claimed that, but that is you. He was talking to you. You're the apple of His eye. He's the hen that hovers over her chicks to protect them. That is your God. That is you. You are those children. May you come to understand that and receive the joy that will be so deep to know who you belong to. Because I can sit here as a Gentile and rejoice knowing that the Most High Yah is in my life and He's got me. But there was also a beauty that I know where I came in my nationality. But now for you to find out truly who you are, I pray that it would touch every single one of my so-called black brothers and sisters who still go maybe by black or African or Native American or African American black. Yeah, those are probably about it right now. But those would all be removed. Those bywords would be taken away. And your identity will be in who you are, which is one of the true chosen children of the Most High Yah. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. www.onelovesociety.love. That's www.onelovesociety.love. Hit me up, leave any type of comments, and thank you for staying up with me tonight. Shabbat Shalom. Good night.